My tripod does this. I know, I'm using a super crappy tripod. Look guys, yesterday I bought a new smartphone and definitely an old one. It is definitely a good one as well. You probably remember... Oh shit, where did it go? I won't be picking it. The Galaxy Young. That super crap ass overpriced 14 euro phone. For a phone that is the slowest in my whole collection. And will forever be. I bought for 5 euros a smartphone without a battery in brand new condition. It is the Samsung Galaxy Ace OG. And if you don't know what OG means, the original. Because they made 4 generations of the Ace. Ace 1, Ace 2, Ace 3 and Ace 4. And I really want to get an Ace 2 now, because this thing is fast. I mean, it's an 800 megahertz CPU, so you're probably thinking, what? It is 1,000 times faster than that crap ass Qualcomm processor that is in the other one. This has the Snapdragon. No, I'm not gonna say any of the specs, that's gonna be in a different video. Let's just take a look around the phone. On the bottom, there's no micro USB charging. There's only a little lip for the back cover, which we're gonna take off later, and a microphone. On this side we have the micro SD slot. It did not came with an SD card, but I'm fine with that because I put a Samsung 2 gig one in there. A nice placed power button. If it was a bigger phone, it was not nice placed. It says Qualcomm 3G HSDPA on it, not HSPA, which is... I never heard of HSDPA. I have you heard of HS... whatever. Nice little cover. I thought it was gone, but it's not. Micro USB port, which is in really great shape. It is really good. It's tight. It's what you expect from it. And a headphone jack. Still better than Apple. This phone is better than an iPhone. Lanyard strap and volume buttons. And here we got 2 physical buttons which light up. A earpiece, Samsung logo, 2 sensors right there. No, that's not a... Is that a front-facing cam? Nope, it's not. But look at this. I have no idea if you can see this because my phone doesn't pick up glares that well. There we go. That's a glare. No scratches. Finally, it focuses. It has to defocus a bit so you can see. There's not a single scratch in real life. Let me just clean the screen a bit. Just with my ordinary shirt. Oh my god, that looks gorgeous. Nothing on it all. In real life it looks even better. Not a single scratch on the back, which is also really surprising. This may be the best feeling phone in my whole collection. Now the best phone is that Samsung Galaxy A3 2016, because that one is made out of glass and aluminium, so you can't get anything above that. Although that one is cracked, which is sad. But this one is in second place. This feels so nice and grippy. I will never ever drop this. I will be really careful with it. And also a nice touch on the back is the flash, which means this is probably a more expensive phone than that crap ass Galaxy Young, because that one doesn't even have autofocus on the camera. And this one also. This one has a autofocus camera, which I'm super surprised of, and I'm really happy with that. This one, I have no idea, but this thing takes better pictures. I have no idea if it does, but I just say it because I highly doubt that stupid Galaxy Young gets better with that non-autofocus camera. I will do camera comparison. I swear I will do that even today because I love this phone so much. I mean, back in the day when I really wanted the Galaxy S2 or something, I wanted this phone a lot, but after a year or so I thought, nah, it looks a bit boring and it's way too expensive for that price. But for 5 euros without a battery, and I have a battery in it because the Galaxy Young battery fits in it, so that's always worth the 14 euros. That's why that Galaxy Young is a bit more worth now. That guy, actually the funniest thing is when I put this thing on a cashier, he said like, does it work? It doesn't have battery in it. I have my own battery. And he goes like, what? And then he said like, does it work? I say yes. He I had to give him like 30 seconds of thinking time, and then he asked me again. He said, "Yes, it does work." And he thought, "Oh shit!" I no, he did not thought that, but I thought he thought, "Oh shit, we had to make that phone a way bigger price than €5." I mean, after I walked out of the store, I laughed so freaking hard. But yeah, it's a freaking bargain, cause they had another Ace a long time ago when I bought that stupid Galaxy Young. That one was in worse condition and had a price tag of €12. I know, smartphones are really overpriced in that thrift shop. And if you wonder, old phones never get above €2.5. So the old phones that are not smartphones are dirt cheap, even for me. I get only €3 per week, so I'm kind of nifty and definitely about that €14, but this is worth it. This is worth it. I thought this was gonna be kind of a different phone. And the most thing I was blown away about is Google cut Google account support on Android 2.3, which sucks a lot. My Xperia doesn't have any Google account for me anymore. It asks about password, and when I put my password in, the good one, it says it's not good. Same with my HTCs. All my 2.3 Android phones are now inaccessible to the Play Store. Maybe it's because my channel, maybe it's because my Google account is I think created in 2017, and Google just didn't know I used those phones. But what this was with this phone, it was on someone's Google account, unlocked. There was no passcode on this phone. There was no Google account bragging about the password. It is unsynced since 2014, so that account is now mine. I know you're shocked. I'm also shocked about that. But since that account hasn't been synced since 2014, which maybe this phone hasn't been used since then, it smells like it's been in a drawer for a really long time. Like it smells good. Sorry, that's really crazy word, but no. Um, that account is now mine. I don't know the password of it, so it's only specific for this phone. Sorry if you hear a baby crying in the background. Um, so that account is now mine, but only on this phone because I can't. If I sync it, I think I have to put in the password. So I'm really careful with this. Never of my life I will reset this, because then this phone is useless. Maybe I have to make a second account. I think I'm gonna make a second Dutch YouTube account, so stay tuned for that. Maybe that one does support Android 2.3. But anyways, the phone is nice and fast at all, and way faster than the Galaxy Young. So let's just turn this on. Also, it has a way better boot animation. It has the same boot animation as the Star 2 and a really nice startup sound. It's the original Ace, not the Ace Plus, which also exists, which is not bigger for no reason. Here we go. Oh, and also the letters like light up. I love that because my Star 2 didn't do that. I find that kind of sad, but now it like beams or something like that. I call it beaming letters. But this phone is way more responsive than that crap ass phone. But also this phone heats up more than the Galaxy Young. Like if I use this, oh, and this photo is taken with this phone, by the way. Love that lock screen. It's the Android 2.2 lock screen. Oh, and also this is my oldest smartphone in my collection now. Yay! All my other Android phones run 2.3.5, but this one runs 2.3.3. Which, oh, take that back. No, take that back. Take that back. My Xperia X8 is the oldest phone, but that one is crap. So because that one doesn't have the Google account support anymore, so this is definitely the best Android out of bunch. Oh, and also the screen looks really crisp in real life, but it looks a bit less than on camera. Let me just turn up the display brightness. The only thing I don't like about this phone is battery life. That's why I have that little indicator right there. Especially when you use the camera and brightness is on max. But you can see this not a stock background. This just downloaded from the original owner. It charges also ridiculously fast, but this is a 1300 mAh battery from the Galaxy Young. The battery came with is a 1350 milliamp hour battery. I'm gonna get a new battery for this because I love this phone so freaking much. The only thing also I hate about it is I can't download a bigger app than 70 megabytes, and because the storage is then full. I can put it to the SD card. I know I have a specific app for that, but yeah, and the photos can and the crappy thing is photos can't be uploaded to the SD card, which also freaking sucks. So I have to take like a lot of photos, then the whole storage is full. I have to put it to my PC, do it to the SD card, and bam, then it's done. um, yeah, it's a bit crap. I know. In terms of storage, the only weak points of this phone is its storage, definitely, and the yeah, it's not a heating issue. It's just a bit warm, and the shit. What was and the battery. But yeah, oh it stopped working. As you can see, it's quite fast. Jesus, just focus. I know it's a way too bright screen. Also, screen brightness is quite nice. It doesn't glare too much. I mean, it's better than the Galaxy Young, because the Galaxy Young is the crappiest phone on this whole planet. But we got 81% left. We got 270 megabytes of RAM, and that's all about the specifications. We will do it in a different video. Brightness doesn't really matter, but this is the sweet spot, even on camera. This orange piece looks way more red in real life, and it looks way crisper. The white isn't overblown in real life like it is on camera. I know I'm using a crappy camera. I'm not using my Olympus, right? I'm not using it. You can definitely see that. My phone is also dying, by the way. It's 22%. Anyway, we still got 81% of battery life. Oh shit! Don't lag. There we go. That's smoothness. This is not that smooth word. Come on, it came with Android 2.2, but I will also do a widget review on this because I haven't taken a look at the widgets yet. So that will be quite interesting as well. Also, it makes quite nice unlock sounds. I don't know, my phone has two mics, so I don't know which one it's doing. But this screen, bro. This looks so incredibly nice condition. Oh my gosh. I know this is not a rare phone. It's not. But in such great, amazing, incredible condition. You just can't pass it by. You just have to buy it. I mean, if this phone costs 10 euros, I would literally just buy it. I know I will be almost broke then. Then I had only like 10 euros on my bank account. But who cares? This is an amazing phone. But yeah, the apps that you're probably thinking 200 megabytes of RAM. It does have the Play Store, and it does freaking work because it's on a different. Look, it's on a different account. It's also from a Dutch guy, but it's not me. I'm not called Willie. I'm called Ruben. You know that. You all know that, unless you're new. It loads actually pretty fast. I mean, it loads faster than the newer version on my HTC Desire Z. But that's the new version, and my HTC Desire Z has some heating issues if you use it a lot. But it's not overall hot, it's just tiny bit warm right now, but this back. It's rubbery, and when I do this, it's crispy. What I call that crispy. I love that. I don't know, no idea why it's called crispy. Uh, um, I would just do Opera Mini and download some apps from just some APKs, and then put that to the SD card. But it's really crappy that I can't use Play Store that much. This Play Store's too old that you cannot access it to the SD card. I have a app called Move to SD or something on there. Shit, is it gone? Is it gone? Are you kidding me? What the Maybe it's because I formatted the SD card, but let me just see. Not sponsored. It's called APK2SD, and minimum you need 100 megabytes of an app to go to do to the SD card in the Android operating system. This one only needs 400 kilobytes, and you can do it to the SD card already, which is a good thing. It's not sponsored. It's just a really great app that helps me a lot because no, not the camera. if we go to settings and to applications and to that, we have only 63 megabytes left, which means if an app is larger than that, it will not like that. Also, the screen is very, very smooth. But where's that app? Here it is. So, and just tap on it, move to the SD card, and it's moved to the SD card. And if you don't believe me, I will prove you. Also, multitasking is quite nice on this. You can really multitask it. 65 megabytes free. That's not a lie. Oh, and also just close all the backgrounds app. Jesus, those are a lot of backgrounds app. Also, you can just do this, which I love. It cleans up the memory a lot. We'll do a speed test later, but that will be in a different day, I think. But yeah, really nice phone. Let's see what the battery is at. Oh, 77. It's not that bad, but it said really a really funny thing when I put in the charger, it sometimes thinks that it's full in 1 minute. Cause this thing charges ridiculously fast. So yeah, you win some, you lose some. You lose good battery life, but you win extremely fast charging. If you're a really close listener, maybe you can hear my stupid PC that's making a humming noise. Or even the wind outside, but yeah. Anyway, that was the review. Still love this bag a lot. I may get a Ace 2 sometime, but that will take a long time because I have to get bored with this one, but I'm definitely not bored with it yet. This sweet animation. I mean, I think this animation was specifically made for the Ace, I think. Anyway, this Ruben, I'm signing out.